Green Dining District restaurants are educated and empowered. They're educated about the waste that they produce within their restaurant, and they're empowered to make decisions to reduce that waste. Together, we work with our Green Dining District restaurants to reduce the amount of trash, recycling, and food waste that they produce in-house. Some of our Green Dining restaurants have taken incredible steps in order to green up their operations. Several of our restaurants participate in our Food to Farmer program, which takes uneaten food scraps and donates them to local farmers in our area. With their dedication to learning about sustainability, each of our member restaurants have learned a little bit more about how they can play their part for the environment, and we are so proud and so thankful of them. Thank you to all of our Green Dining District members, new and old.
Today, we have the opportunity to speak to a restaurant that is part of the Green Dining District. My featured guest today is James Vandegrift, General Manager of Cucino Lupo's, an Italian restaurant that is a chef Mark Estee restaurant in historic downtown Carson City. It's an honor to have you here today.
Thank you very much, Donna. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Thank you. So tell us a little bit about the restaurant. What is your featured cuisine, and how long have you been in Carson City?
We at Cucino Lupo have been here for a year. We are a modern Italian cuisine, and that simply means we take a new age look at the classic Italian dishes, all while expanding on broader regions to feature different profile flavors, different wines, and really just let my staff and everybody have fun with what we do and not limit ourselves to being one specific style.
Yeah, I've actually eaten there, and it's wonderful food.
Thank you.
So what is the restaurant's business proposition?
We definitely look at supporting local farmers and different distributors as much as we can. That simply means in the long run, we're able to limit our carbon footprint with processing, delivery, storage of local foods, all while supporting small sustainable farming, liquor distributors. We deal with all kinds of local product as much and whenever possible. Just helps in the long run to maintain Nevada and show what Nevada is with our farming industry here in the state.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for that. So tell me, why do you, James, care about the environment, and why does your management care about the environment?
Well, it's the only one we have, and in our industry, we can produce a lot of waste, whether it's to-go containers, wrappers, cans, everything that we have to package product in. So it's nice to be able to find ways around that. And we care so much because this is the only planet we have. And growing up in the 80s and everything and seeing everything move forward to today, we definitely need to do what we can to leave it better for our future in any way possible.
Well, thank you for that. I'm really glad that you care, because restaurants do create quite a bit of waste, particularly food waste. Mm-hmm. And so I'm really glad that you're paying attention to that. So tell me a little bit about, you're a member of the Green Dining District.
Absolutely.
So tell me about your experience.
We actually have a lot of fun with it. We've partaken in quite a few of your promotions. The stainless steel straw was a great one. We had such a turnout for that. I had teachers showing up, buying 10, 15 of them for her students at school. We did the Nevada Day with the cups and the specialties on that, on bringing your own cup and reducing plastic waste and not serving in other containers and letting people take out and then just creating more trash. So it's been fun. We look forward to it. We can't wait to get the green bins in and get all that worked out.
Yeah, thank you. So are there any other environmental practices that you want to talk about?
As far as anything we can use that's recycled or compostable, we use it. Our to-go containers are recycled paper. Our to-go ramekins are made of corn syrup instead of plastic. Again, anything we can use, it just helps. Anything that's biodegradable, compostable, it's going to help in the long run, and it doesn't really make a difference in the way the product actually goes out. So whether it's a styrofoam container or a paper one, we'd rather use paper and make sure that we're doing our part.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that you have good environmental practices in all your restaurants, so really want to congratulate you for that. So is there anything else that you want to let the audience know about Lupo's, your environmental practices, anything?
As far as Lupo goes, definitely check us out. We have a lot of fun. We have a great staff. We do wine dinners about every 6 weeks where we feature different regions of the world. We'll bring in cuisine and wines around those areas. The next one coming up is based mostly out of Spain. My SOM has pulled together a great list of wines. My chef is working on a phenomenal menu. And just join any of the restaurants that help support Green Dining District and being local. The more we can do to support local business and local farmers, the better off we're going to be in the long run, and the more we can see Nevada flourish as a farming community.
Well, thank you. So I want to emphasize how important it is to support restaurants now more than ever. COVID has certainly impacted all the restaurants. Want to encourage the public to continue to dine, order takeout, go to the restaurants. I am going to ask you, James, how COVID has impacted you and what you've done to address COVID.
Mm-hmm. COVID's impacted us as much as any other business. We've started off slow, seen a drop in business. Again, it's unknown times, unknown variables. However, we've done quite a bit as far as reopening. We held off for a couple weeks before we reopened. We've got new peroxide sanitizer cleaners. We have our standard multi-quat food safe sanitizers. The building's put filtration into the air vents. We've done social distancing. We've partitioned our booths. We opened our patio while it was available. We've brought heaters out for the wintertime to also make sure that we can offer the patio and outdoor seating when it's comfortable to help people feel comfortable. Masks, all that. We offer curbside, online ordering. We did just update our website, so if you do order online at cucinolupo.com, there's a code to get 15% off your order, and you can leave instructions for curbside pickup. You can come in and see us. Everybody wears masks, and my staff is by far some of the cleanest staff I've seen, and we're just doing our best to make sure our guests feel as comfortable as they can in these unknown times with so many different things happening.
Oh, thank you. And you're open right now?
We're open right now for dine-in and patio when the weather lets us. We're open from 11:30 to 8, Tuesday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, 11:30 to 8:30.
Okay, well, good. I'm going to come back.
Definitely come back and see. Chef puts out great specials on the weekends, and we like to have a lot of fun. So,
well, thank you. So I'm going to give you, as a thank you, this commemorative cup. And I hate to use plastic, but we have to be extra cautious due to COVID nowadays. Yep. So this is the commemorative cup we did for the Nevada Day Parade in 2019. But we have the public, whenever the banner's out, we have a Green Dining District banner out. And prior to COVID, whenever the banner's out, the public could bring the cup and get a discount. But we are still offering special promotions around the banners. And we have the banner coming up for the whole holiday season, probably having something to do with reusable straws. So you can look forward to that, and the public can look forward to that. And please do visit Cucino Lupo's. Hello, I'm Donna Walden. Welcome to Greening Nevada. Today we're going to speak to Kacie DeCruz, co-owner of So Juicy, a restaurant in Carson City and a member of the Green Dining District. So Juicy is focused on health, quality, and integrity. They are a community hub to love, support, empower, and to educate. Thank you for being here today, Kacie.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so So Juicy has been in Carson City for a while. Can you explain a little bit of the backstory? Why it is you decided to open a restaurant and why Carson City?
Yeah. So we opened a little over a year ago. We opened in July of 2019. And the backstory is my husband's late wife, she had brain cancer. And after the radiation, the chemo, and all the treatments that they did didn't work, they went to a holistic doctor who then had told her to have a raw vegan diet. So we were juicing for her every day, and it became very time consuming. Fortunately, we were able to still manage to do it. But we were talking one day, and we were like, what about the people who want to do this for their loved ones, but they don't have the time? So we wanted to make a quick, easy way for people to have the healthy options.
Amazing. Yeah, I've tried juicing, and it lasts usually about a week, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
And it's really a mess, a lot of stuff that you have to toss.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your cuisine. What are some of your specialties? What are some popular juices, and what else do you offer?
Primarily, our focus was to be a juice and salad bar. We also offer a ton of smoothies that are, made as you go. There's no hidden sugars or anything. What you see is what you get. We use dates as a natural sweetener. We also offer acai bowls. We have homemade soups. We do chicken and rice every day. And then we rotate a vegan option every day. And the word vegan scares people. It shouldn't scare you. They're really good soups. All of our salad dressings are homemade as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't forget the kombucha.
We got kombucha on tap. Yes, that's your favorite.
That's my favorite. I come in for kombucha all the time. And juice and salads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so you're so much more than a healthy juice bar. I noticed when I went inside that you have a lot of environmental practices in place. Do you want to explain some of the things that you and your husband did?
So one of the things, as you mentioned, with juicing, there's a lot of waste that gets thrown away. The pulp that's left over from the juice. You, Green Dining District, introduced us to a local farmer and a compost company, and they come and pick up our pulp from us, and they use it to feed the pigs or help with their worms.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, so composting, that's a great thing. And restaurants create a tremendous, tremendous amount of waste. But I know that you're pretty energy efficient as well.
Yeah. So recently we just took out all of the old lights that were up in the ceiling and replaced them with all LEDs, which has helped our energy bill a lot.
I know you save a lot of energy. You have energy efficient chillers, which is really important. Energy Star chillers, and that saves a lot of energy. But I'm really, really impressed with the covers that Brian made to cover the salad bar. That is just so amazing because all of that energy would have just gone into the air. And
it heated up the building a lot because of that. And so now, it keeps our products fresher. And it also, we're not using the air conditioner as much because it's not needed.
That's good. And you do care about health and the environment.
We do, yeah. And, we have, most of our containers are compostable. Mm-hmm. Ideally, we would like to make it so we don't have any waste at all. And, one of the good things about teaming up with you is you come in and give us ideas on what we can do better.
Thank you. Well, that is the purpose of the Green Dining District. Restaurants generally create a lot of waste. And when we first got started, 100% of the waste was going into the landfill. Our Green Dining District's restaurants are very focused on the environment, and each of them have their own unique challenges. So as part of the Green Dining District, we're helping them with their challenges. I did want to mention or ask you, if you don't mind, about COVID and how that's impacted you and what you're doing to address COVID.
Yeah, so, a lot of our business were the state employees. We're at a downtown location in Carson City. And a lot of our customers were state employees, and with them working at home now, I've noticed a lot of the downtown businesses, including ourselves, have been struggling a little bit. It's been hard, it's been challenging. We're trying to come up with new options to keep people coming in, keep wanting people to come in. But I do encourage people to shop and eat local.
Yeah. I definitely encourage people to shop and eat local as well. We really do need to support our restaurants. So please do remember them. Take out as often as you can. And at some point, we are going to need to frequent the restaurants. I used to go to So Juicy daily.
Yeah.
And now it's when I'm in Carson City, which isn't too often. So, I really, really do value the service that you provide to the community.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for the service you provide the community. I really love this healthy option because for actually literally years, I was thinking about, I should start juicing again. I should start juicing again. And then So Juicy opened, and now we have juice and all these wonderful, healthy options. So please do come by. What's your address?
Our address is 208 North Carson Street, and we are going to start doing DoorDash again. We did get rid of it for a while, but we're going to start doing DoorDash again for people who don't want to leave their house or don't feel comfortable leaving their house. That way you can still have a healthy option delivered to you.
Oh, so you deliver to them or they come to the front door and dash in? What does DoorDash mean?
DoorDash is a delivery service.
Oh.
So people can go onto the website or the app on DoorDash and place their orders for their juices or smoothies, and a driver will come pick up the order for them and bring it to them.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And there's also like a curbside option with DoorDash where they'll leave it in front of your address if you don't want to, interact with them.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. So you have a lot of practices that are worthy of the community. Please do support So Juicy. Thank you so very much for being our guest today.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and thank you for being part of the Green Dining District.
It's been great. You guys have been wonderful and teaching us a lot.